Stealing beats? Buy one or lease one.
What up, YouTube? This your boy Down Low back for another reply. But before then, let's talk about something that's going on in the music industry, man. So the Hip Hop Hall of Fame, which I touched on in the industry talk a little minute ago, man, it is going down. It's about to happen. They got the crowd financing up enough that they gonna go ahead and expand on the original plan. Like, they're gonna have 125th in Harlem, but also have a place in Times Square, man, in which that's awesome. I definitely want to go and check that on out as soon as they get done with it. Like, hip-hop is definitely a thing that deserves a fucking Hall of Fame, you dig? But anyway, on to today's reply. Today's reply is to that Chris Brown and Tyga Ayo. And with the drop of this song, it definitely seems as though they're moving forward with that Fan of a Fan Part 2 from the duo and such, and which I never was a fan of when they came through and collaborated the first time. But as you listen to this track, be like, okay, this is that super commercialized shit. Like, you just listen to it and you know it's just going to get played all over the radio, all over the club, anywhere that you fucking go. This shit is going to be everywhere if the record labels invest money into it. I mean, real shit, it just sounds exactly like everything else that's getting played right now. Like a slight variation of the DJ Mustard joints, and just an overall super commercial vibe. And you know, Chris Brown and Tyga, they both bring that shit to the table to begin with. I'm sure record labels out there is like, oh my god, this is the greatest hit. This shit is going to be spun all over. That's just how they do us. Every black artist gotta have this type of song and shit in order to get played. They make these songs like the example of what you need to do in order to get some promotional dollars from us. Honestly, I would say skip this track, avoid it at all costs. Even though Chris Brown talking that shit about how he's trying to get cocoa and shit off of Ice-T, like, and if you've been following like the gossip shit, Chris Brown has been all over these chicks. Him and Drake, but honestly, people who listen to music because of those types of actions, or because he's going after all these chicks, you're not a serious music listener. So skip it. You'll hear it enough whenever the fuck you go out. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpass.com. And today's article is about Mase and his Instagram. And you know I had to touch on this shit. For those of you who don't know, Instagram recently just started deleting a whole bunch of fake accounts and shit, man. In which after they did this, a lot of people were hit. And a lot of attention has gone towards Mase. He lost about 1.2 million followers, making it all the more obvious that he paid for his subscribers. And the thing that kills me about it, what exactly did buying those followers actually do for Mase? Like, ever since Instagram has been in existence, Mase hasn't been relevant in shit. But yet he paid this money to get all of these fucking followers. It did nothing for him. Dude sees somebody who's balling out or see somebody successful and be like, oh, I want that. And instead of considering how much work that person did to be able to get that, you just decide, okay, I'ma just pay to fake it. It's a lot like this, man. A lot of people see somebody at a different table with a big ass motherfucking steak, and because they eating this motherfucking steak, they getting a whole bunch of people looking like, damn, I want that shit. So instead of you building yourself up so you can afford that steak, you be like, look, give me a plastic steak that looks the exact same and put that shit right here so everyone can see it and I can get the same attention, but yet you can't fucking eat off of it. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's